Hello everyone, I am Wazzup. Now today I'm going to be talking about the hostility between the Toontown Rewritten staff and the community. I want to give my opinions for both sides while adding others. So hopefully this will trigger like a conversation about the issue because it's something that I think it's an issue. One clear example of this is ToonTerraMine Gamer. He's a fellow content creator that makes helpful, unique, and he kind of focuses on Toontown Rewritten videos, but he made a video that it's not really recent now, but yeah, he got banned, and they're not contacting him. They haven't given him any information about it. So if he was doing anything bad, that's not something that he knows because they won't tell him about it unless he knows that he did it. But I honestly believe him. I believe that they're banning people indiscriminately or just following the reports that people had. Recently they've been on a manhunt and they've been banning tons of people for minor offenses. So they also updated their terms of service, which means they've added new guidelines rather, to keep the game toony. If you don't follow any of these, they have the right to ban you however long they please because they are the ones in charge. I'll have all these links in the description down below if you want to go check any of these out or their channels. I recommend you check all the channels I talk about in this video. But if I were to get banned for something minor, because we all know what other people do in this game and they don't get banned for it, it's kind of crazy what happens. But yeah, if I put hundreds of hours into this game and to have it all instantly like that, like a flick of the finger, everything's gone, I'd be furious. Which is exactly why I'm doing my best not to break any rules ever, because I really don't want that to happen. That'd be one of the biggest wastes of time that I can think of. The next example I want to talk about is Megasnoop. Now, he made a video called I Was Caught, and it's his Road to 136 series. Now I'm going to go ahead and show a clip of that and show his perspective on this.
Basically, I got an email that says we've been monitoring whatever that happened on your account, and it's a violation of exploiting a bug to your advantage. It's like, so what? Basically, they said if I'm caught disconnecting early from a race again, there could be some dire consequences.
What? So you can get banned or terminated or whatever they want to do because you're disconnecting from a race, and I just can't believe that. This is a bug that they have not fixed. They haven't gotten to this. They didn't even bother with racing since it came out, and now you can get banned for exploiting something they haven't bothered fixing. Okay, no, there's so many things wrong with that I just need to talk about. Now, this is something that they haven't bothered fixing, so why are they complaining about people using the game to their advantage? Honestly, they should be thanking the people for finding this glitch and get to fixing it, programming a debug, and working on a cure or remedy for this. I really don't believe that. No one should feel safe or comfortable in a game where you can be terminated for minor offenses. I think that Toontown Rewritten staff doesn't even know who I am, and for now, I'd like it to stay that way, because staying anonymous with a force to be reckoned with isn't a bad idea. If they're constantly watching and criticizing every little move that I make that might be questionable, I'd like to stay anonymous and them not know that I'm doing little things like that. I honestly haven't even done that. I've been doing racing legitimately, and I'm not maxing racing, guys. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not doing it. Despite them probably not knowing who I am, I do feel these points are worth a listen. Being oppressive and doing this for the littlest of things instead of getting to the real problems and solving them, I feel this is backwards and needs to be heard. So if you want, because I know the Toontown Rewritten staff wants to be like Disney. I'm not saying that to offend them. They want to be like Disney. They want people to be loyal, appreciative, and have a friendly community. But you're not going to have a friendly community when you're doing stuff like this. It's just, people will start to notice. Me. If they didn't want videos like this to be made, then they shouldn't start threatening people for little stuff. You see where I'm going with this, right? Now, I'm going to make an analogy that hopefully you guys can really understand what I'm talking about and exactly how I feel. Now, I feel like the Toontown Rewritten staff, or the moderators, I guess, they're like a strict teacher. Nobody wants to get close with them, or everybody wants to. Now, everyone is either afraid of them, upset with them, or there's like the goody two-shoe kids that really like them. And then, you know, there's the ones that fake it so that they can get close to them so that they never get on their bad side, which isn't a bad idea. But that's an analogy I wanted to make because I feel it's accurate for this description. If they want a good community, they need to cleanse their staff who ban people for minor things. So this new wave of moderators needs to go, or needs a lesson. Now, if they want people to stop using exploits, well, I'm going to recommend something. Instead of getting mad at the people that exploit the game, why don't you start by fixing it and programming a debug so that you won't have those exploits in the game to begin with? Now, I know every game has its exploits, but honestly, I'd even consider working on the team if I could fix some of the bugs that they've had, like the CEO rolling on you and the golf one. They've had golf broken once or twice. Like, it's the little things that I feel are important if you want people to stop doing this. My last and final point is that I honestly really love the TTR staff. They've given me the ability to play a game that I missed. They've allowed this channel to be where it is today. They've given me amazing moments, meet new people and friends, and been an interest of mine for 2 years now. I really enjoy that. They sparked a programming interest in my mind, and so much more. I by no means dislike the staff, but I do not like this approach, and I think it is mildly hostile. Now, enough about my opinions. What do you guys think? Please leave comments. I'm curious to know, because some people might not have my opinion. A lot of people don't have my opinion, and I can respect that. Thanks for listening to me. I'm Wazzup, and I'm out.